What's up, fellow collectors? Welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. I'll be your curator today. More fun coming from the museum here on a Friday. Guys, I am one of the biggest King Kong fans of all time. I love King Kong. And I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for someone to put out, a toy company to put out a King Kong, or I should say a version of King Kong that I really love. And that was the classic 1933 film version of King Kong. And Neca Toys, as far as I'm concerned, they got it pretty close. Or to my liking, anyway. This is a beautiful box. One is heavy as well. But this is a figure and a character that has captured all of our imaginations. Anybody that grew up in the 60s, 50s, the 1970s. We remember the 1976 film of King Kong. That's one of the first ones I actually saw. But this was a classic. This one played on every Thanksgiving. There was the 1933 film, King Kong movie would play, and it was fantastic. I love this version of King Kong. I love the design. I guess the original designer of the 1933 King Kong was Marcel Delgado. So this really looks a lot like Delgado's work. But I'm just taking a look around the box. But this is fantastic work by Neca Toys. This is an 8-inch action figure. You see it comes with 2 head sculpts. Get your blown out look here. More angry version. And the more curious version. Depends on which one you like. Get your blown out look here, the box itself. So let's spin it around to the back. Then we'll check the insides out there. Fantastic. I saw one at Target. I was going to get it. It's the one that, or I should say, I visited a Target, and the box was just too badly damaged. I don't know if Target only gets one per store, but I've never seen 2 of these at a Target. But I finally called up to one and found one that was in fantastic condition. No damage to the box. I mean, it's as if they just got this right out the shipping crate. So let's take a look on the inside. It's got the Velcro tab right here, right there. Fantastic. Get you. They have the more curious head sculpt on Kong. The mouth is open. Fantastic. Right away, you can see the battle damage here that he sustained. Fantastic. 30 points of articulation on this figure. 30 points of articulation. See the midsection here. So this swivel there. Joints here in the knees. Right here in the hip area. Joints. Comes with an additional pair of hands. Over here is a little darker over here. But just absolutely beautiful. When I saw this figure, I said, you know, at some point, I want to get this figure, but I have to have it in the condition that I want. And this is just fantastic condition. It got them locked in there pretty good as well. I'll get you a closer look of this other head sculpt here. Let me just see if I want to really get you a good look here. Look at the teeth. Like I said, the attention to detail, the design. Look at the scarring here on the face. Get you a little closer here. The eyes. Like I said, the teeth. Everything is set beautifully. Neca toys, like I said, they're knocking it out of the ballpark. Kong is an iconic monster. I think what's so beautiful about this monster, if you will, is that Kong is compassionate in some ways. Or at least that's the way he was really portrayed to be. There's a new King Kong and Godzilla movie coming out. That's pay-per-view material right there, guys. Who would win, King Kong or Godzilla? They did a movie back in the late '60s, and I didn't like the way it ended. It portrayed King Kong as the victor, but they left a lot of opening there, a lot of question marks. I can't say enough about this figure. Figure is beautifully done. Like I said, not 14 or 15 points of articulation, 30 points of articulation. Guys, this is definitely a figure worth adding to your collection. He's expensive. I've seen him on eBay go for anywhere between $30 to $60. I paid a little under $30 for mine. I think I like this head better on him. Nothing against that, the mean head sculpt. Beautiful paint application. Everything, it gives the look of you can see the fur. So this is just a good sculpt all the way around. Yeah, and this is definitely the more of the classic 1933 film version of Kong. Had to have this, had to add it to my NECA collection here at the museum. But we want to hear what you think about our NECA Toys King Kong classic version. Do you have this figure? Are you still looking for this figure? You can find this figure in Target. I'm sure you've got some of you guys might have even come across this figure, but having it up close and personal like this it's definitely a keeper. Like I said, I've studied this figure. I've seen it at Target several times, but all times the box has had some massive damage to it. The figure was intact; it was mint, but the box, yeah, look how beautiful this is. The fifth panel here on this box. It's beautiful. It's got some type of a slick material to it. almost like it's embossed or something. It's beautiful. The artwork, the design, everything is fantastic. Includes interchangeable head and hands. Like I said, it's definitely worth adding to your collection, especially if you're a King Kong fan. And I don't know too many people that is not a King Kong fan. Everybody loves the big guy. So here at the museum, this is a museum piece now. So this is where Kong will rest at. Absolutely beautiful, though. We just wanted to share this figure with you. Like I said, I'm so excited to have it in my collection. So, like I said, Neca is just becoming one of my favorite toy companies now. So, and if they keep putting out work like this, then they're gonna have my business for many years to come. Guys, we got more fun on the way. Some big announcements as well. You know the routine. God bless. Stay safe and keep collecting.